lovelies, welcome back to my channel. I wanted to share a few favourite things with you today because apparently somehow it's July already and that makes it time for June favourites. I'm going to jump right in because while I don't have a lot of them, I do have a lot to say. So first up, if you've ever been to my house, you'll know it smells amazing. And one of the reasons is that I have candles burning, I have fragrance diffusers, stuff like that. Got a new fave, which is the ECOYA French Pear mini diffuser. So I'm sure you've probably seen the ECOYA diffusers before. They're quite big, they last a long time. Obviously they smell amazing. They come in a whole bunch of different flavours, scents. But French Pear is definitely a favourite for me. Now, I've just found out a couple of weeks ago that they come in mini. Now, everything is cuter in mini. Oh my god. It smells so good. So everything is obviously cuter in mini. Put that down so I don't spill the oil stuff everywhere. Everything's cuter in mini. These ones last for maybe a month and a half. Maybe a little bit longer depending on how big your house is and what kind of area you have it in. I'm just obsessed with them. So if you've never had a fragrance diffuser thing before, actually let me pick it up again and show you how it works. So you unscrew the little top thing, take out the cap, and there's oil inside. Screw the silver guy on so it looks pretty again. And then you just put in your little reed sticks and they absorb the fragrance, oil, and then goes out into your room. Really good description there, I know, but put that down. Basically, it makes your house smell freaking amazing. So I've got the French Pear on the go at the moment. I've got the full size version of, I think it's cherry and tuberose, but I definitely prefer the smaller one just because A, it's smaller so I can put it in different places, like it fits perfectly on a windowsill. Or just like a small space rather than the other ones which are probably that big, as opposed to the mini ones are about that big and then the full size ones are about that big. So I can put them in a variety of places instead of just on top of one shelf in my house. So every room in my house is going to be fragranced. I have currently got the French Pear one and I'm keeping it in my spare room, which we normally have the door shut for, so when you open the door it just smells freaking amazing. So yep, get yourself up in that one. Beauty favourites, I've got 3. Let's kick off with this one. So when I first made the move to cruelty free, one of the things for me that was hardest to find was deodorant. I tried powders, I tried pastes, had a bit of a success with the pastes. But you have to apply them with your fingers, which is kind of gross, just texturally, and it's not all that convenient. Like you aren't always in a situation where you're able to wash your hands straight after putting it on. So there was one that I found that I really liked, but I really hated the method of application. It was one that came in, I don't think I still have it. I think I threw it out because I just hated it so much. It was like a little spray-on bottle, like the kind of spray you'd use for toner or setting spray. And it just, I don't know, I just didn't like it. But I'm really happy to report that ECOYA by Sonya Driver have now brought out the same product, but in a roll-on form. And I can't freaking tell you how much I love this. It's just the same as putting on a normal roll-on deodorant that you can get from the supermarket, but it is cruelty-free, it's organic, it's from an amazing Australian company, and it smells like coconuts. Like, why would you not want that? Between the coconut smelling deodorant and the French Pear room diffuser, you can imagine that I like things that smell quite nice. So, pretty good to be one of those things that smells quite nice, and it's vegan approved as well, which is rad. Moving slightly away from that, well, yeah, let's go to brushes. So I don't talk about makeup brushes very often because I only have like maybe 5, and I only use like 2, maybe 3 brushes. Yeah, I use a brow brush, so I use 3 brushes. However, I've been trying to bring new brushes into my makeup routine just because, obviously, if you've got a good brush to apply things with, then your makeup's going to go on a whole lot nicer, right? So I have previously been applying my powder foundation, which is a mineral powder from Antipodes that I talked about in last month's favourites, with a Kabuki brush, and it had a really short handle, like it was probably about that long. It was the Antipodes one, and I got really used to that, but then I got the chance to try this guy. It's been a little bit of a learning curve because the handle is a lot longer, so I have to hold it in a different way, but the brush is a lot more densely packed, which you can kind of see. This brush is dirty, sorry guys. It's a lot more densely packed. The bristles are a lot softer, which I love because, you know, who doesn't love buffing on their makeup with a soft brush, right? There's no competition. Plus, this has got this cute copper finish. I'm going to pick up some more brushes from them. Maybe like something to apply highlighter, because I don't have that. Things to contour with. Don't have those. Yes, I need to get onto this. So if you've tried any of the Simply Essential brushes, let me know what ones to get. And if you know what a contouring brush is, let me know about that too, because I don't know what they look like. I'm such a makeup noob. Really want to learn stuff, but I just don't know anything. Gotta start from the bottom right. Anyway, this one works well. Applies my foundation really well. I get a nice smooth even finish. It feels nice. You might have remembered that I went down to Gisborne to see my family ages ago now. It was back in May, and I always make sure that I pop along to the local markets there, and my chief reason for going has nothing to do with food. It's actually to get some of this Lake Road Lavender Heel Balm. Don't think that's going to focus. Oh, there we go. It's just like beeswax, almond and coconut oils, and some lavender oil pressed into a nice block. I use it for dry cracked heels, which, you know, you get over summer and stuff. I just really like it as a nice treat for my feet, so after I get out of the shower I slather this stuff on, put on bed socks if I'm retiring for the evening, or if it's during the day just put on normal socks, and it soaks into your feet, makes them super soft and super smooth. And this cost me like, oh, I wish there were price stickers on here. I think it was like $5 or $6. It was really inexpensive, and it leaves my feet feeling good. Also really good if you are going to give somebody a foot massage. So I have got one of those, and that has lasted me 2 months so far, and I've used maybe like this much, only the tiniest amount, so that's gonna last me probably, I think my last one lasted me until the end of the year, and then I'm going home again, so I can get another one if I need it. So I think I only give this guy away. I will put together a nice winter pack for you guys, and so one of you will be able to give this a try as well. If you follow me on Snapchat, you would have seen that I have been trying on boots. I have had the same pair of boots for a few years now, and while I still love them and I still wear them and they're still in great condition, I really wanted to get something, I guess, a little bit chunkier, and I couldn't really find what I was looking for anywhere. Like, I looked online and I looked in stores, and then I found these. Super chunky. They're actually men's boots. I got them from Number One Shoes. Never would have thought to look in the men's section, but I saw Number One Shoes post on their Instagram account about, they just posted a whole bunch of boots, and they're all men's boots, but I looked at them and went, that boot right there is the exact one I've been looking for. maybe it'll fit me. And I went and tried it on, and it turns out I am a men's size 6, which is the smallest that these come in. So, woohoo! Boots for me. They're just super comfortable. They're pretty similar to like the Doc Marten style boots that I had when I was younger. They're a little bit shorter, like a few less lace holes. I only lace mine. I don't lace up the top 2 holes. I just find it a little bit more comfortable. While I'm still wearing these in, because obviously I work at home and don't have much call to wear boots out. So I'm still wearing these guys in, but they are super comfortable. They're really sturdy. I feel like they're a lot more comfortable for walking in than my other boots, because my other boots are a lot thinner. And I'm thinking about maybe, I wonder if I could put in like some of those nice comfortable inserts in them to make them comfortable all the time. So I am down with those boots, and you better believe you're going to be seeing a lot of them in my outfit photos, especially over winter, because it's freaking cold here. Like, it was 0 degrees this morning, and it's warmed up to, whoa, it's warmed up to 11 now. Whoop. And we had a really heavy frost, so I feel like those kinds of boots are going to be perfect for the days where the ground's really frosty, or when it's raining, because it's raining awful heck of a lot here. I don't know about where you are, but if you're in New Zealand, it's probably been pouring down at your place, right? I assume it's been like that everywhere. Auckland's just the center of the universe. No, I'm kidding. It's not really. And also on my list of things I'm loving, oh, that did not fall off. So for my birthday, as a belated present, I get a Kindle. I'm super excited about it. I'm really, really late to the party on the Kindle buzz, because I'm such a massive fan of books. I like the smell of them. I like to be able to hold them. I like to be able to easily flick back and forth if I need to do that. However, my book obsession has developed into 6 bookshelves, and my house is really small, so I'm gonna have to stop that. How does the Kindle come into this? Because it means I can buy books and not feel guilty about the fact that my bookshelves are taking over my entire freaking house. So I'm slowly going to start buying my favorites on here. I bought a book yesterday and it cost me like $3, which is pretty awesome, because $3 versus paying $30+ for an actual hardcover of a book, I think that's pretty cool. Also really love the fact that I can read anywhere. I had a hospital appointment the other day, for example, and they were like, yeah, cool, so there's like up to 2-hour wait. Just pull out my Kindle. Nice and easy. Unfortunately, I had forgotten that I was almost at the end of the book and hadn't downloaded anything else. So I finished it, and then luckily my name was called. But I am going to be buying up a whole bunch of books. If you have got any suggestions of what I should read, let me know. I'm currently reading... How do I find out what I'm reading? What is this called? It's called The Girls. So far, it's a little bit weird. My friend Nana Winter has got a book club, and this is the book that we're reading for this month. Not sure how I feel about it so far, but I am only like 6% of the way through it. Also handy is that I can take this, obviously this fits in my handbag anywhere. I can take it overseas or when I'm traveling around New Zealand. I have just booked my flights to go to Australia next month. Really excited about that. I haven't been to Melbourne for ages and ages. We went for my mum's 50th, so that was maybe like almost 10 years ago, and that was the last time I was there. So I'm really looking forward to exploring the city, catching up with a few of my blog friends, and definitely doing some shopping while I'm there. So if you do have any suggestions of what I can do while I'm in Australia, please let me know. I'm really keen to see a little bit more of Melbourne, and I'll be there for maybe about a week, I think. I'm going to be obviously blogging about my trip while I'm there. May even take the camera and do a little bit of videoing. We'll see how we go. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. I'm a bit new to vlogging. Like, I've tried a few times walking around holding the camera, but my camera is just too heavy. So I'm going to invest in a new one, and then that means I'll be able to take you to Melbourne with me. That'll be awesome. Okay, so that is all of my favourites for another month. I would love to know what your favourite things are, what books you've been reading so I can download them. Let me know what's going on with you. Until next month, see you guys later.